Hello again. How are ya? Well, I had a bit of a late night last night, didn't I? After the knees up, and there were loads of people who wanted me to carry on. But, well, I had to get back to the depot, eh? Because you can't give up your day job, can ya? I mean, you never know what's going to happen, do ya? And you need your meat and potatoes. Do you find that? Well, I do. And I think Roadside does as well. But he would never tell me, would he? Anyway, what has happened this week? Well, I had such an incident. It was terrible. I felt so all over the place, eh? And it was me bottom again, eh? I tell you what, me bottom on those roads, it gets some work, eh? It gets some work. And you don't know where you are with it half the time. But this incident happened because we were going, I think we were in the van to go round the gyratory and get up to Enfield. And then they said that we was going to be going up to Potter's Bar, you see. And I thought, well, that's no good, is it, eh? Because we were already mentally prepared to get to Enfield, and then they shift the goalpost, didn't it? Anyway, and what it was, you see, was that I was in the van, and this van was swaying all over the place from side to side, and I was going up and down. I was going up and down like no one's business. And we were all over the shop in the van, you see. I mean, who was driving that van, eh? I think he must have been on something, eh? Because you should have seen it. It was all over the shop, wasn't it? And then out of nowhere, he suddenly slammed on his brakes, did he? Just like that. And I was like, I got flung out the back of the lorry. Oh my God, eh? It was terrible. I saw my life flash in front of my eyes, eh? And I was sorry for all the things that I said to Roadside. I could see it. I was like, Roadside, it came in a flash, yeah? And I've never been out the back end so quickly in all my life, eh? Oh, and I'll tell ya, it's at that speed, it could do you a disservice, eh? Because the velocity, you see, it was like there was G-force on it, eh? And I felt me insides being pulled in all directions, and I couldn't get my word out of swear, because I was sucked out the back of this thing at 100 miles an hour. But the only thing that saved me, eh? And I'm grateful for it. I never thought I'd be so grateful for Roadside's pole. Oh, because he's got a big pole, you see. It's the first thing I thought about grabbing when I was going out the back end, eh? And I grabbed it with both hands, and do you know what? I grabbed it for my life, his pole, and I was never so grateful to hold it in my hands, eh? And of course, he looked down and thought, what is all this malarkey, eh? But because he was feeling the effects of the G-force and all, well, we all were, you see, so I got flat, so I was like this, you see, on his pole, and I was holding on for dear life, wasn't I, eh? And I thought, you wait till we get back to the depot, because I need to take my breath, and I'll have a word with the union. I don't like to tell tales. But that lorry driver, eh? I mean, he could have killed a lot of us, eh? And it ain't the first time. I mean, there was another time when we were down near the Staines underpass, and then he put his brakes on, and it was just terrible. And then I came out the back of the van, you see. I came out the back of the van, and I fell straight on to pothole down by Staines underpass, and it was terrible because on my bottom, well, it needed some attendance to. You should have seen it. I skidded right down Staines underpass, and I thought, oh my God, eh? I don't like the sound of this, eh? I mean, I was upside down for some of it. I don't even remember it, eh? But road sign, he says I'll never stop going on about it. I'm like, I don't know if I remember that, though. I mean, I got all confused, you see, because getting older. I mean, sometimes road sign, well, he's got to cheat that way, ain't he? Because he says that I repeat myself, you see. But I'm like, well, I don't remember repeating myself, road sign, eh? And also, if you don't mind me saying, that you do a bit of that yourself, don't you, eh? Or do you think you're so perfect that you don't repeat yourself? Well, and then we had a bit of an argument about it in the lorry, and then he didn't want to speak to me, and I was like, you are being a silly sausage, road sign, aren't you, eh? Because I know that you repeated yourself many times, but I didn't make a big thing of it, did I? But there you are, making me look silly in front of the others in the back of the van, making me sound like I'm going a bit senile. Well, excuse me, road sign, but ain't it about time that you put a sock in it? Why you necking, eh? Because if you've got something to say to me, Roadside, well, don't say it in front of the others, because they're going to mock me if they went over there when they're in the break time. And of course, every time I tell that story, he says that I've told that story a million times, that I forget that as well. I'm not, well, excuse me, but if you get bored by my words, then you can sort off, can't you, eh? Because I'm interested if you're going to moan like that. Of course, that's what it is, you see, in the vein. It's all this microcosm, macrocosm, isn't it? Because the little things get blown up into, like, out of proportion. And I mean, I don't like big things, do you? When they're out of proportion, because I feel unsettled about it, and then I feel peculiar and all over the shop, you know, because you don't ask for it, you just want a simple life. But people make a mountain out of a molehill, don't they? How do you find that? Well, I do. I just think, well, look, I'm interested in your little things, alright? Because I've got bigger things to worry about, me. And we got big projects, eh? We got to go down to Blackwall, probably over the Christmas break, eh? And we got some work to do in that dark tunnel, and I ain't looking forward to it, so I don't need to think about all these other stupid things, do I? Oh, honestly, I tell ya, enough work, hard work, working with people, innit, eh? And sometimes I've got to put road sign in his place and say, road sign, you just get on with it, eh? And keep your comments to yourself, because I'm getting on with my thing, yeah? Alright, his pole saved me, and I'll always be eternally thankful for it, and know I can always grab it whenever we're in the back of the lorry, you see? If there's a problem, But anyway, so what with that, you see, what with the Poe incident and him saying I was repeating myself, well, I just feel out of sorts, eh? I feel out of sorts and I feel peculiar. And, well, it's made me feel unsettled inside, eh? Because the bitumen rash came back under my bottom, eh? And I thought, oh my God, I don't like the look of that, eh? It's going to have to be treated, ain't it? And it ain't going to help being up at the Elephant, is it, with the bitumen rash, eh? And the Stockwell, or not well, eh? What with it all round there in those potholes, eh? So anyway, alright then, well look, oh my God, have I been going on a bit? Well, I can't tell because there's so much happening, eh? And I do apologise if I repeat myself. I'll say it once, but I don't need Roadside telling me a million times, do I? That one, he's got lemon cheek, eh? Oh, well, anyway. Alright then, well, I'll speak to you soon, alright? Have a lovely week. Bye-bye for now, bye.